I mean, is this Killville? Because I think we...
Killville.
Is it Killville?
We're in Killville.
Okay, we're in Killville, folks, and this is what it looks like. Really exciting. That looks kind of nice from here, in the camera, but how it is in the hotel room looks awful. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
How you can find beauty through the medium of video and television. Whereas from this hotel room, it looks like this. Really shitty.
Are you getting my ass? Did you just get my ass? No, turn that off, turn that off. Okay.
Well, I think we're in Killville. We've just been to this bar. It's the only bar in town. No kidding. And I'm not so sure that it's a great idea. An Englishman in a sort of football shirt and a sort of playboy model going to this place. But we're just throwing caution to the wind, and we're going to head on into this bar, and hopefully it could be a kind of a fun experience, but I'm getting increasingly scared.
Me too.
That's a good one. I like that. You like that when you sit playing back.
It may have been small town America, but it was a big enough bar with plenty of people. A few rounds of drinks, a few games of pool, and it was away with the camera and time to swap tops.
You need a guru. Space daddy, space daddy. You need a guru daddy. You need a guru. That's what you.
This place has been too crazy. We're gonna go home.
Where's home?
It's just over there.
Well, where's home? Because you don't sound like
Home
you're
is
from
London.
Texas. London?
I'm not from Texas.
That's all right. Yeah, you're from
But
Texas.
it's been a pretty good night, and but I'm gonna head out somewhere else for now. I'm gonna just get my bags, get up, and go.
Look at you in the morning.
After a 3-hour sleep.
3 hours? No.
What,
What time
5?
did you get back?
4, 5.
I thought you got back. No. Because I was still awake during that time. That was like.
3 hours ago, basically.
No, did we really leave? So we've been drinking for like almost 10 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Ew, gross.
That's pretty bad, isn't it?
Oh my god, you did it.
Is that really
Oh
bad?
my god.
That's pretty fucking bad.
That was pretty bad. Why did you do that?
Well, Jeannie's now left, and she left me a really sweet message before she went. Oof. And this is what it said. Ashley, it's been a blast with you. I wish you all the best on your trip. It looks like you're headed for Del Rio. I hope you make it back home in one piece. Lots of luck. Isn't that sweet of her? But I'm not headed off yet, because I got things to do here. And one of them is riding the back of a pickup truck, because you've got to do that if you're in Texas, obviously. But I'm here to take part in a bit of country pursuits with a chap called Jerry, whose ranch we've just arrived at. Here it is. This is loaded, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. You want to walk out there and just, shoot at one of them rocks on that bank over across by the trees.
Okay.
What caliber is that, Jerry?
The 44 mag.
So
Why are you both quite far away from me?
now get a good hold on to it,
Yeah.
because it does have recoil.
Okay. Okay. So, here we go.
Don't drop it. Hold on to it tight.
Now cock the hammer back.
Like that?
Yeah. All right.
Were you expecting that?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Did you have any idea that was going to happen?
That was loud.
Do you realize how much power is there? That
Go
it
on,
will
explain.
It will totally take your arm off if you shot somebody in the arm. It'd remove their leg if you hit them in the
Right.
leg. So that's why you always got to be careful with them. But don't put your finger on the trigger till you get ready to shoot or
Right.
kill. You know, when you pull a gun on somebody, there's only one purpose in mind: to kill them. So unless you want to kill them, don't never pull a gun on them.
Right.
You treat your gun better than your woman.
Just explain that
in
for me.
Texas, because it's your pride and possession, it's your livelihood, it's the protection. You own anything, you can only protect it with a gun, even to keep somebody from stealing your horse. So you treat it with most respect.
Gee whiz. Well, as you can see, the weather has turned pretty grim. So I'm going to head out of town because I can't film in this. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm basically going to get on whatever the next bus leaving out of town is. And I don't know where we're going to end up. I can't believe I'm doing this.
So what do you need now?
I just want to know where the next Greyhound bus goes to, basically.
Goes to what?
Where the next Greyhound bus goes to?
Next Greyhound would be going to California.
Via somewhere in Texas, though. Is that the one to El Paso?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go as far as El Paso.
Extension 126.
Is there a stop-off point about halfway?
Halfway between what?
Between here and El Paso.
Yeah, Fort Stockton.
So what's it called? Fort Stockton?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have a ticket for that, please?
Sure.
Well, that's my bus going away. I've just arrived in Fort Stockton. And I'm feeling a little bit alone. Because, look at the town. I got a funny feeling you might be seeing me in a different place next time. You are?
Are you gonna put on there, this is bumfuck Egypt?
But you know what I mean? What's going on here? This is like...
Nothing, gay. I just did 10 days in jail for having
What?
a machete in my car, and I'm a tree trimmer.
No
And they were telling me I
way.
wasn't gonna get out for 30 days. They're gonna make me wait another week to get out.
Can you give me a lift somewhere?
They took my car. Okay? I'm trying to find out where Mockingbird Lane is, where my car is.
Right. Well, I'm in a new place, and that new place is right here, and it's called Alpine. And I'm not sure where I'm headed next, but I think I'm going to go down here to a couple of kind of spooky, sort of old hippie hangouts. That's what I've heard about them anyway, so I might head on down there. But I'm slightly unsure about myself and where I'm headed. So to clear my mind, I'm going to go and visit the local parish here in sleepy Alpine and see what they think about where I'm headed.
You called me up because of an ad in the paper that I had, because I'm running a Bible study for women, and it deals with anxiety and worries, and you had some concerns that you were having because of what you were dealing with filming.
Well, yeah, since leaving Killville behind, I've tried to not get into a scene. Do you understand? I don't want to get involved anymore. I don't want to have a love affair. I don't want to look after anyone because I don't want to have that responsibility of, could it have turned out differently if I hadn't been there? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what should I do about that sense of responsibility that I feel in the way that I've affected people?
You need to be prayerful and let God guide the way that you react and the way you handle the situation.
Although I'm not religious, what should that?
Well,
How do I
that
get
makes
it?
it kind of hard for me to help you.
Right.
Because whenever I have to make a really, well, most decisions I make are made through prayer and talking to God.
So from your perspective, how would you suggest I pursue the rest of my trip?
Well, you would have a better perspective if you would come to know God and Christ.
Thinking of Jesus, and with just a couple of days left before my time was up, I hit the road. I was headed towards the Texas National Park and a ghost town called Terlingua. So is that a coat hanger?
Yeah, but it's not gonna work.
Well, this guy's just given me a ride, but I insisted that he lock his car while we went and had a beer, and he's never locked his truck before, and he can't open it.
Well, we're gonna have to come up with a different plan here than these.
Shit. That's all my fault.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll work something out. I called the cops and everybody, and none of them were coming.
Oh shit.
I actually got the cops at the sheriff to give me the name of his buddy over at the campus.
Who
cops.
opens up cars?
Oh, there's a place here, but they want like 35.
Result.
There we go.
Well done.
Stinking cops. Okay, you may have to unlock my door as well.
Okay. Hang on. And they're off. After a 90-mile hitch, I finally made it to Terlingua, and believe me, this place really is a ghost town. Completely dead, with lots of crosses to prove it. It was deserted, save for a few stragglers, and I knew it wasn't the place for me. My trip was now coming to an end, but heading back wasn't going to be easy. Well, the view's nice, but I ain't gonna get a ride, I don't think. Silence everywhere. Just keep on waiting. Fucking hell. It took a while, but finally I was back on the road, and I had just one thing left to do. Before we start this little baby up, we just saw your sign on the way past, and I started off making this film and it was going to be vaguely something to do with the Chainsaw Massacre, but it's become nothing like that at all. But the very small amount of research that I did was kind of involving watching this film, which is about a documentary about the making of the film. But I thought, let's kick it all into touch and let's take this fucker down. So let's do it with this honey bun you got there. So how do I operate this?
Make sure that's pushed down.
Okay. That is a fucking honey. That's real meat, do you know what I mean? Okay, do I want to put this up on something? Right, here we go. I would say something dramatic now, but I can't give it to us really. Do I need protection?